everybody. My name is Indy. I am a recording artist, singer-songwriter, and mentor to many in the area of voice, and this is my channel, Conscious Singing. Here I bring you traditional and non-traditional methods of singing to help you open up your voice, speak your truth, and more. So welcome, sit back, relax, and let's get into the video. So today's video is part of a series for the SOVT, or the Semi-Occluded Vocal Tract Exercises. These exercises saved my life personally when I lost my voice many years ago, and hopefully they will be very helpful for you. If you're a singer, you already know a few of them, I am sure, if not all. If you're a non-singer and you don't know them, stick around. This can be paramount in increasing your vocal range, strengthening your voice, finding your resonance better, creating more presence or sound or tone, rounding out the tone in your voice, as well as so many other benefits like smoothing out your breaks or your transitions in your range. The list goes on and on and on. Well, what is a SOVT, or Semi-Occluded Vocal Tract Exercise? Well, I'll tell you. It is when our mouth or our vocal tract is partially open while another part is partially closed, creating breath pressure that is balanced out so that you aren't under-singing or over-singing, and it creates an optimal environment for all the muscles to properly engage, activate, and also relax without over-tensing. What happens in the vocal cords or the vocal folds, which sit here in your larynx or your voice box, which you can touch, it's okay. You won't hurt anything if you touch it, it's totally fine. They sit here like this, like that, but flat, right? Or straight. There's just the even amount of breath pressure underneath and over, creating them to open and close and vibrate in a really beautiful equilibrium, balanced out manner. This is so important when singing because you don't want to have breath pressure be too harsh or too much to create a punched sound, unless that's artistically what you're going for. And you also don't want to have breath pressure that's under-supported or not enough air, because then it sounds weak and you can't sustain any notes and it's just sounds anemic. We don't want that, right? Even if we're singing soft for artistic choice, we want it to be well supported. So these exercises can be so helpful and useful for those kinds of things. Some of the SOVT exercises are the lip trill, which looks like a toddler. Like that. So basically SOVT exercises, just be a toddler and you've got it. You're doing it right. Good job. So we've got the lip trill, we've got the straw. Where'd my straw go? We've got the straw, that one's really famous, just like the lip trill. You want to kind of use it like a kazoo. You have the V, or the human trumpet, and it looks ridiculous, but it's amazing what it does. There's so many others. There are the nasal consonant ones, the zh, the z, the hm, and more. There are even more than that. There are also variations of all of these. Basically, you can use these however you want. You can sing your vocal warm-ups or any series of notes in a pattern that you repeat up and down your range, moving chromatically, hopefully, which is very useful. Another way you can use these exercises is by singing your song. So you can sing through the whole song using the exercises, or what I like to do is split them up into sections to really work out certain parts. And then when you've worked out certain parts, like where you have runs and you want to really clean them up and make them more precise, or make sure the notes are all correct and all of that, or you have a really big note and it's really high and it's belty and you want to smooth that out, or you have big register changes. So from like the low part of your range or your chest voice into your head voice, you have quite an interval jump of notes in the song. These exercises can be super helpful. Just isolating those spots in your song and working on that. So anyway, that's kind of the summary of what an SOVT or a semi-occluded vocal tract exercise is. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up and a subscribe clicky click, as well as a notification bell approval if that doesn't bother you, because hey, it bothers me and I don't do it, so you don't have to do it if you don't want to. I ain't gonna preach what I don't practice. Also, if you like this content but you want more, I have included my email link sign up in the description below for you to click on, sign up for the newsletter, and you'll receive information about my programs and my new course coming out in the new year. I also attached a link to a free workbook that you can download to discover your authentic voice. When doing the SOVT exercises, something I recommend you do in your practice routine, pick one to focus on this week. Not 2, not 3, especially if you're new to singing or you haven't done singing in a while and you're coming back to it. Let's just pick one and focus on that. No need to overdo it. Just one of these is incredibly powerful. I recommend the lip trill or the straw, or also the trumpet, but as long as you can really get the form down right and you're doing it correctly, it's going to be very effective for you and provide results. You may not see like huge improvements perhaps, but you're gonna see little increments of changes and improvements if you stay consistent. I recommend you do this every day for a week or 2 weeks, and then write in the comment section below how this worked out for you and which SOVT exercise you chose. Enjoy the SOVT series. Let me know what videos you would like me to make in the future to help you out on your singing journey. Anyway, that's kind of it. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you around. Peace.